Hey guys, welcome to Healthy Living with Eric Sue Radio. This is my first video podcast, so hope you guys enjoyed this one. All right, so I wanted to dive in today into a topic called muscle soreness. And I know a lot of you guys are working out now, and that the muscles that you're working are probably feeling some tightness, some soreness. And I just wanted to go over something that might be a reminder or something new to you guys about the muscles when they're sore. Okay, now it is true that there is something called delayed onset muscle soreness, which basically means is that when you work out on a Monday, for example, and Tuesday you don't feel it, but on Wednesday you do, or even maybe a little bit later than Wednesday. It is called delayed onset muscle soreness, or D.O.M.S. All right, so D.O.M.S does exist, and it's the acronym is D.O.M.S. And so something that you have to remember is that it will happen to anyone, even myself. And so don't worry, it's normal. Okay. And secondly, the question comes up: should I continue working out even though I feel the muscle soreness? Okay, and you may not like this answer. However, it really depends. And the reason why I say it depends is because not all soreness is bad. Okay, and there is some light soreness, and then there is extreme soreness. Okay, so you have to kind of judge on your own what level of soreness you have. So if you are having trouble walking, if you are super stiff and you just know that if you worked out a little bit more, you'll feel some bad pain, well then there you go. That is not a good time to work out again. So you'll need some time to rest, right? Now, if this, just real quick here, rest doesn't mean that you shouldn't do any other body part, right? So priority training is what I'm referring to. If you were to feel soreness in your upper body, right, biceps and maybe some triceps, could you work your lower body? Absolutely. Okay. Now, if your whole body was really sore, like your back, your legs, and your upper body, your chest, because you did a full body workout, well then it would make sense to continue working out at that point. If that soreness is on a scale of 1 to 10, 8 through 10, by the way, is a feeling of it's too much, too extreme. If you're feeling in that range, well then you probably wouldn't want to work out. You could do a light workout if the feeling was anywhere between 4 and 7, and definitely if you're anywhere between 1 and 3, you certainly can work out. Okay, so use that scale range again. Let me just repeat that. Anything from 8 to 10 would be too extreme, so you shouldn't work out if you're feeling that pain, muscle soreness, and then anywhere from 4 to 7 is not too bad. You can probably still do a light workout if you want, maybe some alternative workouts so you don't overstress your muscles or overtrain. And then anywhere between 1 and 3 is absolutely fine. Okay, so muscle soreness is obviously something that will happen. I do want to stress that when you do work out and you don't feel it the next day, and you don't even feel it maybe on the second day, okay, muscle soreness, then that's not a bad sign either. Okay, it basically is, in my opinion, when you don't feel it the second day or even the third day, for example, the workout itself was not stimulating enough. And what I mean by that is that the resistance wasn't enough to activate those muscle fibers and break them down and cause micro tears. And so there was not enough stress on the muscles, and so what your body is saying is that the workout you just did was not challenging enough. Okay, so be sure to gauge how you're working out too based on soreness level. This does bring up the question of, do you want to be sore, right? And on one hand, I usually tell people, yes, you want to be sore, to let you know that what you had just previously done was enough to break down your muscles and to stimulate them. Okay, now depending on your outcome too, we have to factor that into this whole conversation. If you're working out and you're not feeling soreness on multiple occasions, well, something's wrong, okay? And that's just my opinion. Because I'm looking at it so that if you do want to tone up, even if you want to build a little more muscle mass and strength, the muscle has to be broken down to build it up, right? And so you do want to have that soreness, okay? Now, in the big picture of things, and if we really think about it, how often do you want to be sore? You do want to be sore most of the time. That could be twice a week at least. And if you're more, that's okay. Because there's moderate soreness and then there's heavy soreness, like I mentioned earlier. So moderate soreness would be okay. If you're never sore, that could be an issue, okay? So that's what I'm saying as well, okay? And you're probably hearing my cat right now, and he wants to go out because it's a beautiful day. But anyhow, let me wrap this up and say that muscle soreness is not a bad thing. Muscle soreness will happen to everyone, and you do want to have muscle soreness. If I didn't mention it earlier, that to know when to push through it, really what I'm trying to help you understand is that use that scale, the pain scale, if you will, muscle soreness scale, to determine whether or not to continue working out or not. Now, I would always suggest to people, if they're really in the 8, 9, and 10 zone, just not to work out that area and just take a rest day, okay? Do something actually light as well as something active so that you get blood circulation going and you get that muscle loosened up over time, right? And so that you can help recover faster, okay? Oh, by the way, recovery, speaking of that, I do recommend foam rolling, and I put it into my mini bootcamp workout that I am giving away for free. Speaking of boot camps, so I'll put that link in the podcast so that you can grab that free mini boot camp. And it's a great way to get anyone started. If you're a beginner, that's awesome. And if you are even working out a lot, you can still use it, okay? And so definitely that is something to check out, all right? So other than that, apologize for the cat, and maybe I will bring him into the picture a little bit later. But if you like this video, awesome. Comment and leave me a review. That'd be great. If you're listening to this on a podcast, thank you so much, and leave a review and comment as well there. So hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.